My first time at the supermarket in Russia was a very interesting experience. As usual, when you go to a foreign country, you're not really used to what people eat there. So hopefully, I was with a friend of mine who was speaking fluently French and who very nicely showed me and explained to me everything in the supermarket. Well, pretty much everything, until I saw on the wall, stuck on the wall, very small plastic bags, and inside there were little dry fish. And as I couldn't understand what they were doing there, I asked her, and she told me not to bother because as I don't drink alcohol, I won't be interested into it because Russian people eat that with beer. So, as I have a good imagination, I was thinking that they were taking a glass of beer, putting this dry fish inside, and this dry fish was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was totally traumatized. And I wrote everybody in France and all my friends and family that it was terrible what they were eating here and drinking here. And I explained everything what I had in my mind, and it was really a trauma for me. So after a couple months, I went to Moscow for my job, and I was walking on the street with a friend of mine from France, who lives here for many years. And we were walking on the street, and we went by an old woman who was selling these dry fish, but not these ones which I saw at the supermarket, but huge one, like 1 meter, maybe 50 centimeters minimum. So I asked him what they were doing with that, and he told me, "Well, you don't know yet. Well, it's with beer." And I was thinking, how? Well, these huge fish, they cannot go in this small glass. So I was thinking maybe they were getting some seals and full of beer and putting these huge fish and well, my imagination is very huge. So he, of course, laughed at me, and he told me, of course not. They are just buying this fish, and they open them and they eat them without their skin, and it's pretty salty. It's pretty oily, but it's not bad when you drink beer with it. Well, I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. So if you come here, don't be afraid of these dry fish. They won't do anything to you, and they're pretty common. Pretty much everybody eats that once in a while, especially in summer with beer. So don't be traumatized like me. It's not worth it.